Hey there, treasure hunters! Quick question. When's the last time you actually looked at your pocket change? I mean, really looked? Because the next time you grab a penny for the parking meter or to scratch a lotto ticket, you might just be holding $1.90 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single 1968 D Lincoln penny could be worth more than a beach house. And I should know, I almost gave away a valuable coin once to buy a soda. Yeah, tragic. Stick around, and I'll make sure you don't miss out on your hidden jackpot. Let's talk about the 1968 D Lincoln penny, specifically, why this little copper coin could turn you into a millionaire. First things first, the D on the coin means it was minted in Denver. Denver, where they make coins and also excellent green chili. But back to the penny. What makes this particular year so special? 2 words. Rarity and condition. See, most pennies are made for, well, being pennies. But once in a blue moon, a minting mistake happens, or a unique feature sneaks into the batch. That's what happened with the select few 1968 D pennies. Some had a rare error, like a double die on the date, or the mint mark being slightly misplaced. Others were preserved in pristine, mint condition, think untouched, shiny, and looking like it's straight out of 1968. These factors combined make collectors go wild. So how do you know if your 1968 D penny is worth $1.9 million and not, like, 19 cents on a good day? Here's what you're looking for. Check the date and mint mark for signs of doubling. It'll look like the numbers and letters have a blurry twin. Coins graded MS65 or higher, those are in mint state and look brand new, are the big money makers. You might need a professional grader for this one, but hey, totally worth it. Some pennies from that era were mistakenly struck on the wrong metal planchets. If yours is a little heavier or lighter than normal, you could be in for a surprise. Now, imagine finding one of these pennies. Your ordinary couch cushion could turn into the down payment for a mansion. Don't forget to check piggy banks, old jars, or even grandma's coin collection. It's like playing the lottery, but with better odds and zero spending. Once, I was helping my dad clean out the garage. We found an old coffee can full of pennies. I laughed and said, "What are we gonna buy, a stick of gum?" Well, joke's on me, because one of those pennies was a collectible worth $200. Lesson learned, always check before you chuck. So, what did we learn today, folks? That tiny pennies can pack $1 million punch. Don't underestimate the power of that little D mint mark and a sharp eye for details. Your 1968 D Lincoln penny could be the key to early retirement, or at least a really epic vacation. 1970 D Lincoln penny with the Denver mint mark. This tiny copper treasure has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike, with some examples selling for jaw-dropping prices. Let's explore why this coin is so valuable and how you can determine if you have one of these rare coins in your collection. The 1970 D Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, and over 2.9 billion of these coins were produced. At first glance, it might seem like an ordinary coin, but there are unique characteristics that make some examples stand out. These variations include errors, die varieties, and certain conditions that significantly increase their value. One of the most sought-after features is the small date variety. The 1970 D small date penny is harder to find and features a slightly different design on the date. The 7 in 1970 appears higher than the 9 and the 0. This subtle difference has created a frenzy among collectors, and coins with this variety can fetch incredible prices, especially in high grades. Another factor that adds to the value of the 1970 D penny is its condition. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC in mint state condition or with a red color designation are highly desirable. A penny graded MS67RD or higher is extremely rare and can command thousands of dollars at auctions. Coins with a brilliant luster and no visible blemishes often attract premium prices from collectors looking for the best examples. Beyond the small date variety and condition, mint errors play a massive role in driving up the value of this penny. Some coins were struck with off-center designs, doubling effects, or die cracks, making them unique and appealing to numismatists. Double die errors, where the design appears to be doubled, are particularly valuable and can push the price into the thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars. Now, let's talk about real-world sales and market value. While a standard 1970 penny in circulated condition may only be worth its face value, coins with unique features or exceptional grades have sold for astonishing amounts. In recent auctions, some rare examples of the 1970 small date penny in mint state condition have reached prices of over $10,000. Even more remarkable, coins with rare mint errors or pristine condition have pushed values into the six-figure range. The key to determining the value of your 1970 Lincoln penny lies in closely examining it. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to check for the small date variety, doubling effects, or other errors. If you believe your coin has potential, consider sending it to a professional grading service for authentication and evaluation. A high grade from a reputable service can make a huge difference when selling your coin. So, how do you cash in if you have a valuable 1970 penny? Start by connecting with local coin shops, auction houses, or online platforms like eBay or Heritage Auctions. Collectors are always looking for rare coins, and these platforms can help you reach the right audience. Remember to set a realistic starting price and provide detailed descriptions and clear photos of your coin to attract potential buyers. The 1970 Lincoln penny proves that even the smallest and seemingly insignificant coins can hold incredible value. It's a testament to the fascinating world of numismatics, where history, artistry, and rarity come together to create treasures worth millions. 1972 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. At first glance, this coin might look like an ordinary penny, but its value can reach thousands or even millions of dollars. Let's explore why this coin is so special and how you could potentially have a fortune hiding in your pocket or coin collection. The 1972 Lincoln penny without a mint mark was minted in Philadelphia, which is why it lacks a mint mark. What makes some of these coins so valuable is not the lack of a mint mark itself, but rather a unique and rare error found on certain coins. This error is known as the double die obverse, which refers to a doubling effect on the front side of the coin. The double die obverse is most visible in the lettering of the coin. Look closely at the words "I in God we trust," "Liberty," and the year 1972. If you see clear doubling, this is the rare error that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for. This kind of doubling occurs during the minting process when the die used to stamp the coin has been struck more than once in slightly different positions. Now, let's talk about value. A regular 1972 Lincoln penny without the error is worth face value in circulated condition. However, a penny with the double die obverse error is where the true value lies. These coins can range in value depending on their condition. In lower grades, they might sell for a few $100s. In higher grades, especially if they are certified by a reputable grading service, they can fetch thousands. The most extraordinary examples, those graded as mint state or higher, can sell for tens of thousands of dollars or more at auction. In rare cases, such as pennies with exceptional quality or unique characteristics, the value can climb to 6 or even 7 figures, making them worth over $1 million. You might be wondering how to tell if you have one of these valuable coins. First, take a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe and carefully examine your 1972 penny. Look closely at the lettering and the date for signs of doubling. If you think you've found one, the next step is to have it authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or ncaa. Authentication is crucial because it not only verifies the coin's rarity, but also increases its market value. The story of the 1972 Lincoln penny is a reminder of how small details can make a massive difference in the world of coin collecting. What might look like an ordinary coin can turn out to be a treasure worth a life-changing amount of money. If you're a collector or just someone curious about the coins you come across, always take the time to check your pennies. Who knows? You might discover a hidden gem that could be worth millions. 1973 Lincoln penny. This humble 1-cent coin could be worth far more than its face value, with some examples fetching impressive prices in the collector's market. Stick around to learn all about its history, unique features, and why it's become so sought after by collectors. Let's start with a little background on the 1973 Lincoln penny. This coin was minted at the Denver Mint, which is indicated by the small D mint mark located just below the year on the obverse side of the coin. It is part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which ran from 1959 to 2008, and it features the iconic design of President Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. The Denver Mint produced over 3 billion of these pennies in 1973, which might make you think they're all common. However, not all 1973 D pennies are created equal. What sets some of these coins apart are the rare errors and exceptional mint conditions. Error coins can include things like doubled dies, off-center strikes, or repunched mint marks. These errors occur during the minting process and are highly prized by collectors. For example, a 1973 D penny with a significant error could sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on its rarity and the severity of the error. Beyond errors, the condition of the coin plays a critical role in determining its value. Coins graded as mint state by professional grading companies like PCGS or ncaa are in the best possible condition, showing no signs of wear and retaining their original luster. A 1973 D penny in mint state 67 or higher is incredibly rare and can command a premium price at auction. In fact, the highest graded specimens have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. Now, let's talk about the most extraordinary examples of the 1973 D penny. These are the coins that have made headlines by selling for astonishing sums. Coins that feature a combination of rarity, high grade, and an error or variety are the ones that can break records. In some cases, certain unique or highly desirable 1973 D pennies have been valued at over $1 million. These coins are often considered the crown jewels of any collection. You might be wondering, how can you find one of these valuable pennies? Start by checking your pocket change, old piggy banks, or coin jars. Look closely at the year and mint mark. If you spot a 1973 D penny, inspect it for any unusual features like doubling, misalignment, or other abnormalities. If you believe your coin could be valuable, consider having it authenticated and graded by a reputable grading service. So, what's the current market value for the 1973 D Lincoln penny? Most circulated examples are worth just 1 cent or slightly more to casual collectors. However, uncirculated coins or those in pristine mint state grades can range from $20 to several $100s. Coins with rare errors or high mint state grades can fetch thousands of dollars, and as mentioned earlier, the rarest and most exceptional examples can be worth millions. To sum it up, the 1973 D Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin with significant potential value. While most of these coins are worth only a few cents, rare examples with errors or high grades can turn out to be hidden treasures worth thousands, or even millions of dollars. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just starting out, this coin proves that there's always a chance of finding something extraordinary in the most unexpected places. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a 1973 D Lincoln penny or any other coin that turned out to be worth more than you expected. 1978 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, and why this humble coin could be worth a fortune. This video will walk you through its features, history, rarity, and how it could hold the key to making you a millionaire. Stay tuned to learn everything you need to know about this incredible find. Let's start with the basics. The 1978 Lincoln penny was minted during a time of great economic and cultural change in the United States. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this iconic coin features the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. A key detail to note is the absence of a mint mark, which indicates that this penny was minted in Philadelphia. Philadelphia coins from this era typically do not carry a mint mark, making it standard for pennies produced there. However, what sets certain 1978 no mint mark pennies apart is their exceptional quality and unique errors, which can dramatically increase their value. Now, let's talk about condition. Like all coins, the value of a 1978 penny depends heavily on its condition. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or ncaa as being in mint state condition are the most desirable among collectors. If your 1978 penny is in pristine condition with a sharp strike, no wear, and no damage, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Even pennies in less than perfect condition can fetch a good price if they have rare errors or other unique features. Speaking of errors, let's delve into what makes some of these coins worth millions. Error coins are the holy grail of numismatics, and the 1978 Lincoln penny is no exception. Look out for double dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or other anomalies. A double die error, where the coin's design is struck twice in slightly different positions, can make a penny worth thousands or even millions of dollars. Similarly, off-center strikes that misplace the coin's design are highly sought after by collectors. If you have a 1978 penny with such errors, its value can skyrocket far beyond its face value. Let's shift to the current market value. Most 1978 no-mint mark pennies are still worth their face value of 1 cent in circulated condition. However, in higher grades, their value increases substantially. Uncirculated examples graded as MS-65 or higher can fetch anywhere from a few dollars to several $100s. Now, here's where it gets exciting. Error coins and pennies with extraordinary rarity or flawless condition have been known to sell at auctions for tens of thousands, or even millions of dollars. Some collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins that are one of a kind, making the 1978 penny an exciting treasure for those lucky enough to find a rare specimen. So, how do you determine if your 1978 penny is valuable? Start by examining it closely under good lighting or with a magnifying glass. Look for signs of errors like doubling, misalignments, or unusual features. Next, assess its condition. Coins with fewer scratches, no tarnishing, and clear details are more valuable. If you suspect you have a rare or high-grade penny, consider having it professionally graded. Grading not only verifies the coin's condition but also enhances its value in the eyes of collectors. Finally, if you find yourself with a rare 1978 no-mint mark penny, you may want to consider selling it at an auction or through a reputable coin dealer. Online platforms like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Stax Bowers can connect you with serious collectors willing to pay top dollar for your coin. In conclusion, the 1978 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny may seem like an ordinary coin, but under the right circumstances, it could be worth millions. Its value lies in its rarity, condition, and any errors it may have. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone curious about the coins in your pocket, always keep an eye out for these hidden treasures. Who knows, you might be holding a fortune right now without even realizing it. If you found this video helpful or learned something new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future videos about rare and valuable coins. 1980 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny and exploring its current market value. Could this humble coin be worth millions of dollars? Let's find out. The 1980 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is a coin steeped in history. First, let's clarify what it means for a coin to lack a mint mark. Coins without a mint mark were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not add its identifying mark to coins during this period. This penny was struck as part of the long-running Lincoln Cent series, which began in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Its obverse features the iconic portrait of President Lincoln by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial design introduced in 1959. So, why are we talking about the 1980 penny today? While most of these coins are only worth their face value, some rare examples can command astonishing prices due to unique features, errors, or pristine conditions. In the world of coin collecting, these factors can make all the difference. The first factor to consider is the condition, or grade of the coin. Coins in circulated condition typically show signs of wear from everyday use and are valued lower. However, if you have an uncirculated 1980 penny with no mint mark, particularly one that has been graded as mint state 65 or higher by a professional grading service, it could be worth significantly more. Collectors are willing to pay premium prices for coins that appear as though they were just struck yesterday. Another factor that could make this penny incredibly valuable is the presence of a minting error. Coin errors can include double dies, off-center strikes, or other anomalies created during the minting process. These errors are rare, and their uniqueness can drive up the coin's value to extraordinary levels. The 1980 no-mint mark penny has occasionally fetched thousands of dollars at auction. The record-breaking sales often involve coins with rare errors or those that are in near-perfect condition. In some cases, such coins have been known to reach astonishing values close to $1 million, particularly when there is intense bidding competition among collectors. You might be asking, how can you determine if your 1980 penny is one of these highly sought-after pieces? First, inspect the coin for any signs of errors. Look closely at the details of Lincoln's portrait and the inscriptions on the coin. Use a magnifying glass to identify any doubling or anomalies. If the coin appears to be in exceptional condition, it may be worth sending it to a professional grading service to get an official assessment. Now, let's talk about market trends. The coin market is driven by supply and demand. While millions of 1980 pennies were minted, only a small fraction remain in pristine condition or exhibit rare errors. As more collectors enter the market, demand for such rare coins continues to rise. This growing interest has the potential to drive prices even higher in the coming years. To summarize, the 1980 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny may seem like an ordinary coin, but it holds extraordinary possibilities. While most are worth only their face value, rare examples in perfect condition or with unique errors can fetch thousands or even millions of dollars. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone curious about the coins in your pocket, the 1980 Lincoln penny is a reminder that treasures can be hidden in plain sight. So, check your coin jars, inspect your pennies closely, and who knows? You might just find a valuable piece of history waiting to change your life. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the fascinating world of rare coins. 1981 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. This penny, part of the iconic Lincoln cent series, has caught the attention of collectors and investors due to its potential worth in today's market. Let's uncover its history, unique features, and why some of these coins are valued at extraordinary prices, even reaching millions of dollars. The 1981 penny with no mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Coins from this mint often lack a mint mark, making this detail an important characteristic of the coin. While most of these pennies were produced in large quantities for general circulation, a few exceptional examples have stood out due to their quality and condition. These rare specimens are what make the 1981 penny highly sought after in the numismatic world. The primary factor that can push the value of a 1981 penny into the thousands, or even millions, is its grade and condition. Coins graded at the highest levels, such as MS-67 or MS-68, are incredibly rare and display exceptional detail, luster, and overall preservation. These grades are determined by professional grading companies and can dramatically increase the value of a coin. If you have a 1981 penny in pristine condition, it's worth considering a professional appraisal to determine its grade and market potential. Another factor to consider is whether your 1981 penny has any errors or unique variations. Errors such as double die strikes, off-center strikes, or other unusual features can add significant value to a coin. Collectors and enthusiasts often pay a premium for coins with such characteristics, as they represent a fascinating glimpse into the minting process and its occasional imperfections. The rarity of high-grade 1981 pennies is another crucial element that drives their value. While millions of these coins were produced, only a small percentage remain in flawless condition. Many of these pennies were subjected to everyday use, resulting in wear and tear. Finding a 1981 penny in near-perfect condition is like finding a needle in a haystack, making it a prized possession for collectors. So, what's the current market value of a 1981 no-mint mark penny? In average circulated condition, these coins are typically worth their face value of 1 cent. However, for coins in uncirculated condition, values can range from a few dollars to several $100s. The true showstoppers are the high-grade examples certified by grading companies. These coins have sold at auction for thousands of dollars. In rare cases, if a coin possesses exceptional quality or unique errors, its value could climb into the realm of hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. If you're wondering how to determine whether your 1981 penny could be worth a fortune, start by examining it carefully. Look for signs of wear, luster, and any unusual features. A magnifying glass or loupe can help you spot details that might otherwise go unnoticed. If your coin appears to be in excellent condition or shows any potential errors, consider having it professionally graded. Certification from a reputable grading company can add credibility to your coin's value and attract serious buyers. When it comes to selling a valuable coin like the 1981 penny, auction houses and online marketplaces specializing in rare coins are great options. Auctions, in particular, provide a competitive environment where collectors bid against each other, often driving up the final sale price. Remember, presentation matters when selling a coin. High-quality photos and detailed descriptions can make a significant difference in attracting potential buyers. The 1981 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is a testament to the enduring appeal of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a curious beginner, coins like these remind us of the stories and history they carry. As we've seen, the value of a coin is not just about its monetary worth but also the passion and dedication of the collectors who treasure them. 1984 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny with no mint mark. Now, you might be wondering what makes a seemingly ordinary penny so special. To understand its value, let's take a closer look at the history and the unique features of this coin. The 1984 Lincoln penny was produced by the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not add mint marks to its coins during this era. While billions of these pennies were produced, what sets some apart is their rare errors or exceptional mint state condition. The most sought-after variety of the 1984 Lincoln penny is known as the doubled die obverse, or DDO. This error occurs when the die used to strike the coins is improperly manufactured, resulting in doubled designs. In the case of the 1984 penny, this doubling is most prominently seen on Abraham Lincoln's ear. If you closely examine your coin and notice what looks like a second ear or a doubling effect, you might be holding one of the rarest and most valuable pennies of this year. So how much is this penny worth today? The value of the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny depends on several factors, including its condition, rarity, and whether it has any errors like the doubled die. In circulated condition, the coin is worth its face value of 1 cent. However, uncirculated examples, especially those with the double die error, can fetch thousands or even millions of dollars at auction. For example, high-grade examples of the 1984 double die obverse penny have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. One exceptional specimen in mint state condition, graded by professional coin grading services, could easily command over $50,000. And in some cases, rare finds with perfect condition and exceptional doubling have reached values that are staggering, inching toward the $1 million mark. If you think you might have a 1984 Lincoln penny worth millions, here's what you need to do. First, examine the coin under a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to look for signs of doubling on Lincoln's ear. Also, check other parts of the coin, such as the inscriptions or date, for any unusual features. If you spot potential doubling or anything that stands out, consider having the coin authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or ncaa. A certified grade can dramatically increase the value of your coin, especially if it's in mint state condition. But even if you don't have the double die variety, don't be discouraged. Other factors like mint luster, sharpness of details, and lack of wear can still make your 1984 Lincoln penny valuable. Coins that are nearly perfect with no signs of wear, also known as MS65 or higher, can still sell for a premium, often exceeding $100 or more. So why are these coins so valuable? The answer lies in their rarity and demand among collectors. Coin enthusiasts are always on the hunt for unique and rare pieces to add to their collections. When a coin like the 1984 double die obverse penny is discovered, its rarity and historical significance create a frenzy in the numismatic world, driving up its value. Before we wrap up, here's an important tip. Always handle your coins carefully to avoid damaging them. Use gloves to prevent oils from your hands from tarnishing the surface, and store them in protective holders to maintain their condition. A small scratch or fingerprint can significantly reduce the value of a coin. So, there you have it. The 1984 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny might just be worth more than you ever imagined. If you've been inspired to search through your pocket change, let us know in the comments if you find anything interesting. And remember, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, every coin has a story to tell. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on valuable coins and hidden treasures. 2016 Lincoln Penny with no mint mark. You might think this is just an ordinary penny, but some of these coins have shocked collectors and investors with their astonishing value. Could one of these pennies make you a millionaire? Stick around as we explore why this coin is so special, its current market value, and what makes it worth so much money. First, let's understand the basics. The 2016 Lincoln Penny features the iconic design of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, created by Victor David Brenner. The reverse showcases the Union shield, symbolizing unity and strength. A penny with no mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia. These coins are widely circulated and produced in the billions, so they're incredibly common, right? Not quite. Here's where things get exciting. While most 2016 no mint mark pennies are worth their face value, certain rare variations and errors have caught the attention of collectors. These errors can include doubled dies, off-center strikes, or other minting mistakes that make the coin one of a kind. In the world of numismatics, rarity drives value, and a unique error can turn a simple penny into a jackpot. Let's talk numbers. The standard 2016 Lincoln penny without errors is worth about 1 cent, as you'd expect. But here's the twist. If you have a penny with a significant error or one in pristine uncirculated condition, the value skyrockets. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or ncaa in top condition, especially those with rare minting errors, have sold at auctions for hundreds, thousands, and even millions of dollars. For example, a 2016 penny with a dramatic minting error once sold for over $50,000. Imagine finding that in your change. Now, what should you be looking for? First, examine your coin closely. Use a magnifying glass or loupe to inspect details. Look for doubling on the text, Lincoln's face, or the shield on the reverse. Check the edges for any irregularities or misalignments. If the coin appears flawless with a strong luster, it could also be worth sending it to a grading service for professional evaluation. Next, let's talk about auctions and sales. Coins like these are typically sold at coin auctions, online marketplaces, or through private collectors. If you believe your 2016 penny is rare, consult with an experienced numismatist or submit it to a professional grading service. This step is crucial because authenticated and graded coins fetch significantly higher prices. But why are collectors willing to pay so much for these pennies? It all comes down to demand, rarity, and historical significance. A rare coin isn't just a piece of metal, it's a tangible connection to history. Serious collectors are often willing to pay top dollar to add a unique piece to their collections. And with coin collecting becoming increasingly popular, the competition for rare finds has intensified, driving prices even higher. So, could your 2016 no mint mark Lincoln penny make you a millionaire? It's possible, but it depends on what you find. While the odds of stumbling across a $1 million penny are slim, even finding one worth a few $1,000s can be life-changing. The key is to stay vigilant, inspect your coins carefully, and never underestimate the value of pocket change. Before we wrap up, here's a quick tip. Always handle your coins with care. Use gloves to avoid leaving fingerprints, and store them in a protective case to preserve their condition. This small step can make a huge difference in maintaining their value. 2020 The Abraham Lincoln 1 cent penny. You may think that pennies aren't valuable, but believe it or not, some of these small coins are worth a lot more than their face value, sometimes even millions of dollars. So, if you've come across a 2020 penny or have one tucked away in your collection, you definitely want to stick around to learn about its current market value and why it could be worth a fortune. First, let's take a look at the 2020 Abraham Lincoln 1 cent penny's history. The D mint mark represents that the coin was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the most well-known U.S. mints. This coin was issued in 2020 as part of the ongoing series of pennies featuring President Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. As you may know, the design of the Lincoln penny has evolved over the years. The 2020 penny, like many recent designs, features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic shield on the reverse. The shield represents the nation's strength and unity. It's a straightforward design, but don't let that fool you. Sometimes, minor variations in these coins can result in big money. The U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies in 2020. As part of a regular mintage, the 2020 D penny was released in large quantities. So you might wonder, with so many being made, what makes some of them stand out? Well, it all comes down to specific characteristics that can make a coin rare or valuable. Factors like minting errors, variations in the die, or even slight design changes can push a coin's value way beyond its face value. Now, let's get into the most exciting part. How much is a 2020 D penny worth today? As of now, most standard 2020 D Lincoln pennies are valued at their face value of 1 cent. However, for certain coins in mint condition or those with unique characteristics, the price tag can be much higher. If you happen to have a 2020 D penny that is in uncirculated condition, meaning it looks brand new without any wear, you might be able to sell it for more than just a few cents. Coins in excellent condition can be worth anywhere between 10 to 25 cents depending on demand. For collectors, that may seem like a modest increase, but the right buyer could push that price a little higher. However, it's the rare, unique finds that make a 2020 D penny truly valuable. You see, pennies like these can become highly sought after if they have rare minting errors. One of the most popular types of minting errors that collectors look for are doubled dies, where the design appears to be doubled or slightly misaligned. If you find a 2020 D penny with a double die error, you could be looking at a potential value of several $100s. Some double die pennies from other years have been known to sell for thousands, and although the 2020 D is still relatively new, mint errors can sometimes skyrocket in value over time. Now, I know you're all waiting for the big question: can a 2020 D penny actually be worth millions of dollars? Well, while it's not common for this specific year to command $1 million price tag, the concept of pennies being worth that much is definitely not out of the question. If a 2020 D penny has a significant error, especially a rare one like an off-center strike or a double die with unique characteristics, it's possible that with the right buyer and perfect conditions, it could become worth a large sum. However, we're talking about an exceptional rarity that's almost impossible to find. For a penny to hit $1 million value, the error or unique characteristic has to be one of a kind, and it would need to be discovered by a savvy collector or investor who understands the true potential of the coin. This could take years, or even decades, for the market to fully recognize. For example, rare pennies from the early 1900s have occasionally reached auction prices of millions of dollars because of their scarcity, unique errors, or historical significance. While the 2020 D might not be in that range right now, it's always worth checking the condition and characteristics of your penny, especially if you think it has something unique about it. If you want to know if your 2020 D penny has any hidden value, here's what to look out for. Start by inspecting the condition of the coin. The better the condition, the more valuable it may be. Next, carefully examine the design for any signs of minting errors, such as double images, misstrikes, or off-center coins. If you notice anything unusual, it's a good idea to consult with a professional coin grader or get an expert opinion to determine if your penny is something truly special. Also, check online auction sites, such as eBay, or reach out to reputable coin dealers to get an idea of current market values for similar coins. Keep in mind that the value of a coin can fluctuate based on market trends and demand, so it's always a good idea to stay up-to-date. To wrap things up. While the 2020 D Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny might not be $1 million coin right now, it has the potential to be valuable in the future. Whether it's because of its condition, a minting error, or simply becoming a sought-after item for collectors, there's always the chance that your 2020 D penny could be worth more than you think. As always, be sure to check your collection carefully and stay on the lookout for those rare and valuable finds. Coins like these don't always reveal their worth immediately, but with patience and a little bit of luck, You might just discover a treasure hidden in plain sight. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more content on rare coins and their value. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin, or if you have any questions about your own collection. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!